In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, and Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the last prophet of Almighty Allah. Today, our topic is time distribution or time management of the period. The first and the foremost thing for this is class settlement, 2 minutes, write date, name, and subject, 1 minute, brainstorming and announcement of topic, 5 minutes, SLOs 2 minutes, mind map 10 minutes, success criteria 2 minutes, activity 10 to 12 minutes, recap 5 minutes, and then diary 1 minute. So when a teacher enters in a class, he has to arrange class management. Class management means the chair pattern or arrangement of chairs according to the content, suppose whether it is a test day or an activity based day. The next thing is place for slow learners or problematic students. The next thing is cleanliness of the class. The teacher will make around, arrange the chairs, as well as he will check if there are some piece of papers or paper scattered. Then he will ask the students to pick them and throw them in the bins. Then he will ask the students to open their books or notebooks accordingly. Meanwhile, the teacher will write date, name, subject, and total strength on the board. The total strength, I think there is no need because it has been already written, and this work has been done in the first period. Then date, the format of date has been given in the next slide. You have to follow that. Name, do write your name. There is no, suppose my name is Tanveer, and there is no need to write Sir Tanveer or Mr. Tanveer. Just write Tanveer. Then subject, you will write your subject. After that, you will go to the topic, move to the topic. But you will not announce the topic. It is an old way. You have to go to the topic through some short discussion, through asking some questions. This is called brainstorming or recapitulation. If the topic is continued, then you may recap. For this, you have to ask 2 to 3 questions, and if the topic is new one, then you have to adopt the brainstorming method. But in both cases, the questions should not be more than 3. One thing, and the second thing is the questions should go from general to the specific, mean towards the topic. And then after discussion, you will write here the topic. So here one thing, date, the format of date should be followed. This one, it is better. Then do write your name, subject, and then after discussion you will announce the topic and then write the topic. Suppose in my case, the topic is essay writing and the subtopic is village life. After that, the teacher will write objectives or SLOs. SLOs means student learning outcomes, means after doing this activity, how this activity will be helpful for the student in examination point of view and in his life, or how this activity can enhance his skills, any skills, analytical, something else. So in my case, students will be able to analyze village life. The second one is to write an essay. After writing SLOs, you will go to the explanation. When you are going to explain your topic, then mind it that our all activities are student centered, though. So The students' involvement must be maximum. When the teacher has written the topic, then he has to adopt what kind of way he is going to explain that topic. Suppose cloud method, suppose some model he has taken from somewhere. If there is some art aviad whatsoever he likes, and for that he will invite the students to feed to give him the feedback, and then he will write all the explanations according to the requirements. Suppose in my case, the village life, here is some mind map. So the students will help me to for the intro mean introduction of the village life, then nature and the village life, then people in the village life, then environment of the village life, then culture, then merits and demerits of the village life, and at the end, conclusion of individuals. It is an open. Each and every student has his own vision, and he can make a conclusion, general as well as specific. So this one is the explanation. After explanation, you will go towards the activity. But before going to the activity in a written way, the students, you will mind the students to keep the success criteria and its points in their mind. Suppose neat and error-free work, mind the sequence, start each paragraph with topic sentence, correct use of verb, and then the activity will start. Here, the teacher can help them out. In my case, suppose I can write some vocabulary bank on the board. And one thing more, during activity, the teacher has to make around within the rows, and he will help all the students out, specifically the slow learners, and uh, he will point out their errors and then rectify their errors. Even this activity will be fruitful for the students in compiling or in writing their topic or whatsoever the activity has been given to them. So after activity, there will be a recapitulation of the topic. Mind one thing, both recapitulation and the first explanation, both should be explained in different way. In my case, if you are writing in a cloud or some other format in mind map, first one you have explained, then in the next case you will write in the flowchart, and vice versa. Means in the first case, if you are writing in flowchart, then in the second, in the recapitulation, you will write in mind map or some other way of explanation you have to explain. And then here the students will be invited to write and to help the teacher to write all the points again for the memory, for the strengthen their uh, idea, strengthen their learning what they have learned today. So introduction, nature, people, environment, culture and customs, merits, demerits, and conclusion, and whatsoever. If there is something more, then the teacher can invite them that they can write something more if they have in their mind. So this will make them in towards the creativity. And then the last one is diary. Here in my case, I have given them a diary, write an essay on the urban life. So thank you very much. Remember me in prayers.